Hello, everybody. My name is Noah Greenfield, and welcome back. And today, I'm going to be reviewing a game where I got two brilliant moves in one game. Two brilliants. I mean, that's unheard of for the 500 elos out there. And the best part is, I don't understand a thing. I don't understand why they're brilliant. I was just playing the game and then I happened to review the game and they were two brilliants. And then I got some help to understand why they were brilliant. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a new thing where I'm going to be showing the checkmate of the day. And this is the checkmate of the day. I call it the royal sandwich because it's a sandwich. The king cannot move towards the other king, and the king cannot move towards the queen. It's a sandwich because the king is smushed, and it's royal because there's a queen and a king. And the best part is, the king's already stuck in his castle. He has a makeshift castle with two rooks on the side. It's just such a beautiful checkmate. I played this in one of my games, and I was just like, I have to share this with you guys. Okay, let's move on to the game. So I'm going to keep the checkmate of the day in the corner right under the webcam. And today I'm playing someone named Jonatan JDM from Uruguay. And yes, he's 817 elo, which that's Uruguay, right? Oops, nope, it's Argentina. No, Uruguay is something different. I don't know why I said Uruguay. Okay, so Jonatan JDM, he's 817 elo. Okay, and I'm 556 elo. Okay, so we start out with e4, knight to c6, which is called the Nimzo Witch's defense. I played it 4 times with a 50% win rate. And then I respond with b3. And yes, this is the same time where I learned about the move fianchetto. So he goes g6, and I go right there, threatening to win material. And he blocks, threatening to win my e4 pawn while blocking the path for the rook to get eaten. Okay. Next, I play f3, which is not the best move, but it is a move. It is a move. e5, takes e5, takes e5, takes e5, protects the knight, takes while threatening the queen. Yeah, he really didn't have to go here. He didn't have to go here because the queen is protecting. So what does he do? Yes, he realizes that he doesn't have to do that, so he takes, and now he has a battery on my rook. He has a battery on my rook. So I block, and then he does d5, which is probably a random move. And then I take, which is unfortunate because I overlooked a better way to capture an undefended piece. A better move for me to do would be to actually take the d5, the d5 pawn. Then he makes an inaccuracy, c4, blunder. So here's the best part. Him castling is a blunder. Now keep in mind that him castling is a blunder. And then when I castle, I get the brilliant move, the double exclamation mark. Now you might be saying, why? Why is castling for him blundering? And then for me, it's not blundering. Well, here's the thing. He's threatening to take my rook, which then I'll take back, and I'm down on this exchange, right? Not necessarily, because then he can take with the bishop, the queen, and then the rook. So yes, it's going to be, I give queen and rook. He gives queen and bishop. So technically, I'm down the exchange. But am I really, really down the exchange? Well, technically, yes, I'm down the exchange. But his control of the center is gone. And I have the knight and the bishop taking massive control of the center. So yeah, that is that is that is a brilliant move, and him castling was a blunder. The two opposite sides of the spectrum when we both did the very similar thing. He plays h3. It's not this gives away free material. I have no idea why on the entire earth he did that. I take, which is best. He takes to kick my knight. And here, you read the thumbnail. You read the title of the video. Two brilliant moves. Knight to e3. Knight to e3. Now, I got some insight why on this is, but I still barely don't even understand why knight to e3 is a brilliant move. But maybe it's because the knight, it's better to, what's it called? It's better to save the knight, because a knight's worth 3 pieces, but then if I give the rook for the bishop, that's 2. The knight is worth 3 points, so I'd be losing 3 points, but the rook for the bishop is a 2-point loss. So let's just say, let's go back a bit to when castling was the best move. Let's just say takes, and takes. I have dominant control of the center with the bishop and the knight when he has 3 pieces still on the back rank, and I have 1 when I have 3 pieces out. So, yes, but I still have massive control of the center. Okay? So, now, let's go back to when the knight is here, and the computer says e4, c1. I still honestly have no idea why this is such a brilliant move, and only a tiny bit of it makes sense. Yeah, only a tiny bit of it makes sense. Okay, so do I go on to win the game? I mean, I have 3 brilliant moves, so yeah, of course I should go on to win the game. Queen goes to f4, g4, c7, still blundering my rook. Move the rook, because then in the game, that's when I realized that. But earlier, let's just say when I castled, I still wasn't thinking, and then I just realized it. King to h8 is played. I still understand, no idea why I did that. There you go, threaten to win material. Okay, another battery. I kick that thing out. It takes, moves back, and rooks. Now, it is mate in 11. You can pause the video right here and try to solve for mate in 11. I can give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah, mate in 11. Let's go. Let me show you how it's mate in 11. F6, G8, F5, takes F5, E5, G3, D3, E5, takes E5, takes F2, mate. And that is the beautiful mate of attacking from all the way on the side of the board. Back rank to back rank, and then it's mate. This cuts off access, back rank to back rank. It's just another beautiful checkmate. Okay, yeah, of course it doesn't happen because I'm not 2000 elo rated. Okay, so we have that checkmate. Okay, then I lose checkmate control, but I still have 9.2 advantage. 9.25 advantage, sorry. 9.2. He takes, I take, and now I have 2 pieces attacking this undefended pawn, which I need to actually control. So now I go here, trying to attack, while also protecting my e4 pawn. He moves away, which is forced. I move attacking the queen because I want to do queen trade. And he goes attacking there. And a better move for him to go would have been to just take. Okay? I move the queen forward. Still, there's threats on that. I move the rook up. rook, there, e5, takes, 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 takes. And now, here comes the turning point of the game. This blocks an attack. Boom! Turning point of the game. That eval bar just went, took a deep dive. Wow. The turning point of the game. This is such a blunder. Now he has the advantage because of f3, g1, takes c5. Watch this. I blundered my queen. Watch this. And what did he do? He found the move. Of course, because he's 800 rated. Now, this was devastating because you don't really look this far in advance when you're at my ELO rating. And look at the bottom where it says +6 advantage. I still have a +6 material advantage against someone that's 300 more ELO points than me. And then he found this devastating move to take away my queen. Wow. Then he takes my queen. I guess the pawns do really matter in the game. They do have some significance. This move doesn't hurt much. I check. I'm getting desperate. I'm starting to get desperate. Oh my gosh, I did not see that. I did not see it. Does he take it? He doesn't take it. And then I realized, oh dear, because you know how many seconds it took me to make that move? Wow. That is not looking good. 13 seconds. And I should have tried. This loses another piece. I'm still losing. Please don't find it. He found it. Now he has +8 advantage. +8. +8. I want to attack. I'm done. I'm dead. I'm dead. He found this move, and I just lost it all. I lost it all. G2 takes mate in 9. It's mate in 9. Wow. He moves. Mate in 6. Mate in 5. Mate in 3. Mate in 3. Oh dear. Okay, back to mate in 5. Phew. Mate in 4. Mate in 4. Mate in 3. Mate in 2. Mate in 2. Mate in 4. Mate in how many now? Mate in 5. Mate in 4. 7. 2. Mate in 6. Now, I want to show you something. Backtrack to this mate in 2 right here. Now, this is a very, very beautiful mate in 2. You can pause the video again and try to find it because this is just baffling how great this is. Watch this. He doesn't find it. But do you know why this is such a great move? Because watch this. Here, queen, d2, up, and then slide the rook over, mate. It's mate. He's getting x-rayed in the middle of the board. 2 pieces just going visually attacking. And this king is on the sideline. It's on the sideline. It's like, what is it like? A bowling alley where Okay, I think I figured it out. It's like being on train tracks. This king is on the train tracks of this queen and this rook. That's the train tracks. And these trains are just coming at them, trains. Dun, 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 going up. And this king, the purpose he serves is like the wall. It's like a barrier. Let's just say the king is in a tunnel right now. You can't. If you're stuck in a tunnel, it's not like you can run away from the train. The trains are coming at you and you're stuck. They're going to hit you. And this king right here serves as like the wall of the tunnel. Let's just say this train is already moving and this train's going to come at you and then this king's the wall. Yeah, you're dead. This king is dead. But did he find it? No. Of course not. He didn't find it. But he moves there, which is the mistake. Mate in 6, mate in 5. Okay, I'm tired. Like, how many times are you going to attempt to mate me? Are you going to actually mate me? There, mate in 4, mate in 3, mate in 4. 3, 3, 3, 1. 1. Now I moved here. I'm attacking his rook. And now the mate in 1. Right there. Now, I had the advantage half this game with my 2 brilliant moves. 2 brilliant moves. 2 brilliant moves. And then he took up winning because of my fatal error of blundering my queen. But it doesn't look like a blunder. For me, this would feel like a blunder. Going here. That feels like the blunder. But in the long run, the blunder was him going here, me attacking his queen. See, the best move in this situation would have been to woo my queen here, because I still have the attack on this pawn, and then I can get into the back rank mate and do some, no, sorry, it's the 7th rank and do some stuff. Okay, thank you very much for joining. This has been a crazy game to watch. Have a great day. Also, thank you very much to Slashin and the Law of Physics for helping me understand why those moves were so brilliant. Thank you very much.